Hi everyone, and welcome to American Sign Language. My name is Kim, and I will be showing you today some greetings from American Sign Language. I'm gonna refer to it as ASL. What I encourage you to do is maybe go outside and watch this and do it along. Because we want you to go outside. I cannot go outside because it's a busy street I live on, and you would not be able to hear me. But I encourage you to go outside. It's probably, hopefully, an amazing day at least, but I encourage you to get fresh air. Also, I encourage you to practice this with me, and then afterwards, practice it with your family. It's super fun to practice with family. And even, like, you can also use your words, and someday you may run into someone that can't hear, who's deaf. So it'd be nice for them to know that you know these basics, little things. So I'm gonna start off with the first and obvious one, which is hello. So hello is pretty easy. It starts at the side of your head and goes straight out, well, not straight out, like at a diagonal from your head. So hello. You can also just wave, it doesn't matter, but this is this American Sign Language for hello. And then for goodbye, it's also very simple. So you put your hand up like this. You don't have to do it as slow as me. But I encourage you to put your hand up like this and then flap it down. My pinky did not want to go at that time, so flap it down. So, bye. It can be like two, or you can just do one. I don't think it matters either way. But yes, this. Awesome. So another one that you saw me do is name. So I said my name. So this is name. It's like your two fingers like this. You put them like this. Your left is usually on the bottom, and your right is usually on the top, and you do tap tap. You can do one. You can do two. Or it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter, but it has to be like this. I'm gonna try to show my fingers. So like that. Like that. What? So I'm not gonna encourage you to do the eyebrow thing. There's an eyebrow rule, but I am going to mention it just so that you know what I mean, because I might do it myself and you're like, why is she doing that? So what? Questions like what, when, where, why, how, you have your eyebrows down. And with yes or no questions that are asked, you have your eyebrows out. So what's your name is just that. So it's like, this is like, what's your name? I'm not going to encourage you because it's kind of like an advanced thing, but I just wanted to mention it just so that you know when I do put it out there that is what I mean. Nice is really a great little tool. So nice is the same as clean, just so you know. So it has the same connotation in American Sign Language. So nice is this, and why I'm showing you this is because we're gonna learn the phrase nice to meet you. Meet is like this, with your fingers like this, your thumbs in the back. I do it thumbs in the back. I don't know if it's actually thumbs in the back, but it makes it cleaner for me. Your pointer fingers up, and then this. This is meet. For me to say me meet you, it'd be this one nearest to me going to meet the other one. So it's kind of like meeting someone. So the phrase nice to meet you, and I'm gonna do it to you, but I did it to this, is nice to meet you. So I'm saying it to you. So nice to meet you. You do not have to point at the person when you say you, and that is fine, but it's just nice to meet you. And always have a smile with things like that. When you're asking a question, one of the questions is, do you know her? So one question, that's the question, and so you can say, this is no. So like K-N-O-W, no. This is no. Do you know her? And you point at the person that you're talking about. You always point at the person. That is how people know who you're talking about. So do you know her? Do you know her? Or do you know him? It's that kind of thing. Before, so if you want to know, say, I've known her before. So before is this, just right over the shoulder, and I encourage you to practice that, like like this. And so you have a motion, a bigger motion to flop it behind you. It's like you're like literally like taking something and like pushing it behind you. So you asked, do you know? I know her before. Knew her before, sorry. So one of the biggest questions that you always get asked in a conversation is, how are you? So I'm going to show you the simplest how, because I mean the other one's fine, but I use this one the most, is how. So this is how. So you start up here with your hands like this, and you go down like this. It's kind of like a swoop, and you say, how are you? So you point at the person. So how are you? And that's more like giving a little bit like happy, like how are you? How are you? So it's just like nice. Some things to say back to that if someone ever asks you that is, this is fine, hand like this, fine. American Sign Language alphabet a little bit, so this is O and this is K, so it kind of comes like this. So you just do okay, okay, and you can practice that a few times because it takes a while for you to do it quickly. I can't even do it as quickly as possible like everyone else can that's really good at American Language. So is really good to say, is so. It's just like this. It's like, and you can do a little face saying, so. Another thing that I'd like to show you really quick is good, and it could confuse you. So this is good. It comes from the chin diagonally to the hand or just chin down. And you may be thinking, that looks like thank you. It's not. Thank you is different because thank you goes out toward the person you are talking to. So thank you. This is good. This is thank you. So it goes out to the person you are thanking. So it can be confusing at first, but I hope you understand. So practice, thank you. I mean, good, thank you. Sorry, almost confused you again. So this is good, or like this. It does not have to be with this hand. I do it with the hand because it helps me differentiate a little bit, and that's a helpful tip for you. The last thing I want to go over is see you later. So see is like this, and later is like this. So it's like an L, so it's like me. That I taught you, and with the little hands, I tried my best to explain it because it's sometimes a little hard, but I hope you enjoyed. I hope you practice. It'd be nice to see if I ever run into you guys someday and you guys just be like, oh my god. But I hope you practice because someday you may need it to talk to someone who may not be hearing, and I have a few friends that aren't. So I hope you have a good day and